and he'd need his car. Hugo Almeida now plying his trade in Turkey. Still just 26. That's the one thing. Everyone talks about how young Messi is, but you take a look at some of these Portuguese players. Almeida 26, Ronaldo 26, Nani 24. This another team that could be up among them. Back to Mireles, who does.
Hugo Almeida just hesitating there a split second, and it was too late.
Quentrao in front, deflected wide.
Beautiful run by Cristiano Ronaldo, and had Almeida been a little bit sharper, he could have released Cristiano right in behind that flat back line of Argentina.
Mentioned both teams in similar formations, pretty much 4-3-3, but
beautiful.
The personnel decides the tactics. Messi's something to prove.
I'm not so sure that they do have something to prove. I'm not so sure you put that much stock in a national team performance.
Here's Di Maria, deflected off the back. Header! Messi off target. Well, he scored a brilliant goal and almost another with his head just a week ago.
He's fabulous with his head, and usually that one's nestled in the back of the net. He goes for the fine touch here. He's got to read the spin. It comes off Cristiano Ronaldo, who was tremendous with his vertical leaping. But
sliding it in, Cambiasso denied by Eduardo.
Magic
and by the flag.
Messi again. This is fabulous football. It doesn't matter that it's offside. Look at the genius, and I'll tell you what, that's as close as you get in an offside call. A lot of referees' assistants will keep that.
See, settles.
Magic.
Backheel pass.
Brilliant.
Martins, Cambiasso in. Down goes Lavezzi, but no call.
I'll tell you what, there's definitely contact made here. Bruno Alves gets a little bit of a touch. What do you think? Beautiful little lead pass.
To do it right now. Almeida sees an opening, but can't spin it on target.
A lot of good teams going to Turkey as well for the pre-season from MLS. The Toronto FC's over there. In a step on offside.
2 against 4, but one of them is Messi. Gets around Mireles, tucks it in.
Genius.
Lifted by Di Maria. A masterpiece from Messi.
Genius. That's the only word you can't use. They should name a constellation in the heavens after Lionel Messi. This run is uncontainable. His pass is unstoppable. Look at this, how far wide he gets it. Cutting in past player after player, and then the dexterity of the touch lays it through an absolutely golden needle. It's immaculate touch from Lionel. It doesn't need an extra touch from Di Maria.
Di Maria. Messi wide. Banega back for Messi on his right. Saved by Eduardo. Tries to get past Milito. Does. Cross to the middle. Almeida denied as Romano just touched it. Might have hit the post a bit.
Tremendous by Nani. The Manchester United man is absolutely wonderful with his supply and his dribble. And it beats Milito, all ends up, but it's the goalkeeper, Sergio Romero, that comes to the rescue. And just Phil, I think he got in. Basically, if he cut his fingernails this morning, playing under Diego Maradona for a lot of these players seem to be proving to be a very big...
Glancing header, and Ronaldo from Almeida has tied it up.
Wonderful play, he stabs it home, and it's a difficult one to make contact on. They keep it alive here, and Cristiano just reaches in because of his quick, razor-sharp instincts. Again, in the right place at the right time. Nani's brilliant out wide, then the ball gets fed in beautifully. It's well contested by Almeida, and then it falls. Beautiful back heel. Balls.
And go. Has help left and right, holding off Mascherano. Ronaldo, the shot almost spins in off the deflection.
Brave play this by Cristiano, driving through, holding off Mascherano, and Ronaldo doesn't go down. Gabby Milito comes across, and it fortunately takes a directive hit away from the goalkeeper that might have been headed in. A meaningful World Cup game.
Bragging rights on the line. Ronaldo tangled up, and he's going to get the call against Banega.
It was great to see Cristiano Ronaldo on that run. And he's up against the real tiger in Mascherano. And Mascherano was pulling it.
An eye on Ray. You see Argentina as down goes Messi, and that's going to be a concern.
Nah, he's all right. Just gets clipped a little bit here. He's smiling at Morales, is it?
Yep. Osaka. That time it really was 11 v 12. And the foul by Mascherano against Ronaldo to stop the play. Kind of hard to miss Messi. Everyone's watching him. Ronaldo comes back. He'll commit the foul, but Ronaldo showing some wheels.
I'm not so sure. Is it against Cristiano or is it against Morales? Either way, the Pulga drives by. He's off to the races, and it is Morales that comes across and wipes him out intentionally, fully.
Tries to find an extra gear.
Genius.
Slotted through by Di Maria. He runs into a wall of defenders and gets the call.
Well, Messi plays this one into Di Maria under severe stress as well, but that's only to the mere mortal's eye. Here's the end result, and it's just a ball through, and I'm not so sure if that should have been called a foul. Does Lionel run into the player? Nah, there's a bit of both. Seen them given both ways, but...
Messi strikes. Looks like it might have gone off the ball.
Nicely.
Outside.
Magic!
Finds Lavezzi, who gets the shot, but over the bar.
A fabulous play by Marcos Rojo here. The ex-Estudiantes man is absolutely brilliant. He pulls it back here, and with the left foot, that's wonderful finding of his teammate Lavezzi, who kind of directed down. Wonderful build-up by the Albi Celesti again. Couldn't thrust.
Such a useful pivot.
Beautiful again.
Lost his footing, and down he goes. Morales, actually Martins this time.
And Messi doesn't go down just for the sake of it. We've seen that fabulous YouTube collection that Messi doesn't go down, and there, right there, you can see he's absolutely clipped by Carlos Martins. Martins, a player that's getting the start here for his boss, Paulo Bento, who he's had a big controversial decision to exclude Tevez, but either way, we've got a wonderful game on our hands, and one that's beautifully perched on a high ledge, on a razor's edge. And the Genoa boy,
and Banega especially, seemed to struggle a bit. Banega perhaps overcame it by the half. Inside and headed up and over by Almeida. Good work by Ronaldo.
As always, the provider is beautiful with it. That wonderful pace to release himself and give him that precious split second more to look up and...
Joao Pereira. Keeping it alive, Almeida slapped away by Romero, and Ronaldo sends it high.
What a beautiful header from Hugo Almeida. When you see this one again, you'll wonder how it doesn't go in. This is a tremendous header. Beautiful direction, and it kisses the top of the bar. That's brilliant by the Besiktas man, and it's got Sergio Romero beaten.
He didn't get
from the back there by Bruno Alves.
The ball gets stuck. Moutinho giving chase, but he's got to catch up to Messi, who leaves him in his wake. Messi around Rolando. Play on, says the ref. One back by Rojo. He's been impressive in his debut. Lavezzi.
That's what all their coaches will be wondering as well back home in the clubhouse of the...
Messi, actually, this time it was Banega, it looked like, but Morales looking on in disbelief. It will be Messi. On goal, and Patricio lunges to push it wide.
Well saved, Rui. Beautiful directive, great power. He actually tries to come and claim it with both hands instead of slapping it away, perhaps, but either way...
That leaves a gap, though.
Play.
Almeida drops it. Martins back for Ronaldo, onside. Ronaldo deflected and cleared away before Almeida can knock it in.
It's amazing here from Cristiano Ronaldo out wide. They're saying, I believe, that Zanetti makes a handball on the line. Let's take a look. Cristiano nods it down. It's beautifully settled. He gets it back. He's onside. He turns, and this is a spank. I don't see anything wrong with that, Phil. Let's take a look from this angle. Cristiano hammers this one. Fine performance again. Strong, brave, represented his country very proudly and very well. Another top-class one from Cristiano. Nothing held back for him. Portugal.
Messi, decked by Alves.
Had come for the ball, expecting just the roll back, but Neves played it very heavy.
And it's in! Oh, just wide. Cambiasso at the back post. Thought he might get to it. Beautiful work. Lavezzi and Rojo.
Clear header, open header. He does his...
Martins just over the bar.
A good football. Lovely build-up down that side between Danny and Carlos Martins, who goes for gold. And he ain't too far away from it. It's a lovely settling ball that just steps up nicely for him. There's a little... Yeah.
Ball in, headed off the crossbar. Pastore denied by a coat of paint.
Fabulous header from Pastore. Meets it beautifully. Wonderful ball from Messi. Drops it onto the head of a pin. And Pastore's header is fabulous. Wonderful. It's got the...
Zavaleta wants it back, gets it back. Into the box, play on, and another collision. Pointing to the spot as Quentrao tried to reach free, and it's the substitute Martinez who's turned that spark into a blazing fire.
Well, I told you, this kid's a good player. El Burrito, the donkey, not the bull. He drives in beautifully, and he gets clipped. Wonderful give and goes. Zabaleta starts it, and it's a good reach in by Contrao, but then he reaches in again.
Messi calmly sluts it home. He might have been the calmest man in the park. There's no neutrals at this stadium. Argentina with the lead. Off to the races. They're going to pull him back with the final whistle. Messi with the winner from the penalty spot as Argentina invades Europe and comes away with the trophy.
Wonderful game led by Lionel. Checo Batista's Argentina, man. Rock and roll in this wonderful game of football. Portugal hold their heads up very, very high because they...